Hey busy bees! The weather is warming up and I thought we would welcome the summer season by doing 2 desserts for 2 using fresh fruits that are coming back into season. We're making 2 fruit crumbles, so be sure to like this video if you are excited for summer, and please be sure to subscribe below and we'll get started with our first fruit crumble, which is the strawberry rhubarb. So first, I'm going to start with my fruits. Here I have some strawberries that I'll just de-stem and cut into quarters, like so. Set it aside, and for any larger ones, I'm just going to cut them into smaller pieces. Altogether, I have about 1 1/4 cups. Next up is my rhubarb. These kind of look like celery, pink celery. I'll just cut them into 1-inch pieces, and I need about a cup. I've actually never cooked or had rhubarb before, but it's Nate's favorite dessert flavor. He loves strawberry rhubarb in pies, crumbles, and even bars, so that's where the inspiration for this one came from. Now in a large bowl, I'm gonna add in my strawberries, my rhubarb, 2 teaspoons of sugar, 1/2 tablespoon of cornstarch. The cornstarch is really necessary here because it'll help thicken the fruit juices once we bake them off. And finally, to balance out the flavors, a nice squeeze of lemon juice. Then I'll just mix it all together and set them aside. And now let's get ready to crumble! In a smaller bowl, I'm gonna add 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour, 1/2 cup of rolled oats, 1/4 cup of slivered almonds, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, 1/2 teaspoon of ground ginger, 1/2 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. I'll just mix them all together. Mix, mix, mix. Now I have 1/4 cup of unsalted butter that I've already cubed, and with my fingers I'm just gonna mash them and crumble it into my flour mixture. Oh yeah, make sure that the butter's at room temperature so you can easily crumble them. And then I'm just gonna finish it off with my spoon. And now we put it all together. I have this cute mini skillet here that's gonna be perfect for our dessert for 2. It actually has this really rustic quality to it that I think will make the dessert look really special, especially when we top something frozen on it later. Now in my cast iron skillet, I'm just gonna spoon in our rhubarb and strawberry mixture. Then I'll take our crumble topping and just sprinkle it all over the top until it's all covered. You guys also always ask me where I get my cookware from, and I got this skillet from Sur La Table. It's by Lodge. It's a 6.25 cast iron skillet, so I'll link it in the description box below if you guys are interested. Now I'll just bake it off at 425 degrees for 20 to 22 minutes until the fruit is nice and bubbly and the topping is golden brown. Now, since I only used 1/2 of my crumble topping, I'm gonna readapt the rest for our next crumble. I'm just gonna add 1/4 teaspoon of ground cardamom, mix it well, and then we'll set it aside. Here I have peaches. I'm so glad they're back in season. I'm just gonna cut up a few just so I get about 1 1/2 cups of peaches. A nice rough chop will do. Now in a bowl, I'm gonna add my peaches, 1/2 cup of blackberries, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1/2 tablespoon of cornstarch, and a squeeze of lemon. Pretty much the same steps as the last one. Perfect! Now we'll fill the cast iron skillet with our fruit mixture. Just spread it around evenly, and we'll just top it off with our oat crumble, and I'll bake it again for 20 to 22 minutes at 425 degrees. And they're both done! They smell so good and they look delicious. I'm gonna let it cool for a few minutes, but it smells so good. We're gonna top it with some vanilla ice cream now. And then let's give it a try. I like to serve it directly from the cast iron skillet because it has that rustic feel. Now let's try a bite. Let's see what the fuss is about here, Nate. Alright, I get why he likes it. The rhubarb has like a mild sweetness to it, and the strawberry filling. Strawberry goes good with pretty much anything, so I get it. But I'm curious to see how the peaches and blackberry with cardamom taste like, so let's give that a try. Now same thing for the peach and blackberry. Got a little bit of ice cream, lots of peaches. I love the hint of cardamom in the crumble. That adds a little bit of warmth to the juicy and tart peaches. And blackberries just adds like another layer of sweetness in there. I think I vote for the peaches and blackberry one, but I want to hear which one you guys would try if you guys were to try both of these recipes. But honestly, crumbles are so easy to make, and you can do it with any kind of fruit combinations. Especially in the summer, I love doing plum with almonds and strawberries. You can do cherries with nectarine. You can even do peaches with strawberries too. So I want to hear what some of your favorite fruit combination crumbles are. Be sure to comment below, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next Sunday. Bye! And you guys, be sure to check out my other summer fruit recipes, including my galette and the cherry Garcia bars.